I think it's hilarious that my cat is in this video, and like I've noticed that he's here obviously, but I didn't really pay attention to what it looks like on the camera, and you could just like see his bum, and I'm just realizing too that it looks a little bit like a chicken or something, like turkey, like you know when you get when you get it, like it's already ready to be cooked. Anyways, I was scratching his head, but it's here and you can't really see him. Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're having a great day today. Today I wanted to talk about 15 YouTube channels that have helped in my own personal growth journey, and I think that they might be able to help in your personal growth journey as well. Personally, I like to listen to content like podcasts while doing dishes or folding my laundry or making dinner or any of those tasks that are a little less fun. This helps me to keep my mind occupied, feed my brain with knowledge, and I get so many aha moments. And I also have learned to almost crave those moments. From podcasts to YouTube videos, it doesn't really matter where it comes from. What matters to me personally is the content that they're sharing. So in this video, I will be sharing with you 15 YouTube channels that have helped me immensely on my personal growth journey. These are not all the channels that have been helpful in my healing, but it's definitely a good start. So let's go through this one, and I might do a part 2. And of course, I will include a link to all the YouTube channels that I mention in the description below, so check that out. So I have divided this into sections to try to help you find the area in your life that you want to improve upon and maybe go to one of those channels. Disclaimer, I'm not a therapist. This is not medical advice. I'm just another human being on this planet going through experiences, and I just want to share them with you because I think that they might help you, because other people sharing their experiences with me have helped me. Anyways, let's get into it. The first category I have is fitness and wellness. The first one I have here is Yoga with Adriene. I don't know if you've heard of this channel before, but Adriene and Benji have a special place in my heart. On Adriene's channel, you can literally search for any ailment you can think of, be it like tight back or knees or shoulders or hip. I've even searched for like overeating or stress or loneliness. You can search for anything on her channel and she will likely have something come up. She is phenomenal. She is so loving and so caring. Not only is she doing yoga, physical yoga, she's also doing mental yoga, and she has such a wonderful sense of humor. So sometimes she'll be doing yoga, you'll be like in downward dog and she'll say something funny and then you're just in the pose laughing at what she said because she's just so ridiculous sometimes. Not all the time. She's very like serious too. I just love Adriene and Benji, of course, so go check them out. Okay, so the second one I have in the fitness and wellness group is Grow with Jo. Grow with Jo has been a more recent channel that I've come across, but I really love her home workouts. A lot of them are dance-based, and I really love her approach to working out. Jo's approach to working out is very much like the helpful, compassionate, loving older sister that we kind of all need, and she doesn't pressure you or make you feel like crap about not working out. Yeah, she has such a great approach to exercise and to helping others, and I really highly recommend going and checking out her videos. Another channel that's been kind of new to me is Grow with Anna. She also does home video workouts, but they're a little bit different. I really like her approach as well, although it is much different from Jo's approach. Anna's workouts are much more intense and often very leg dominant workouts. There are times that I've done the workout after not really working out for a while, and I've ended up being in a lot of pain the following days in my legs specifically. So just keep that in mind and take it slow. And something that I've been doing too is if I'm doing a home workout and they have an exercise that they're doing, and if I don't want to do that, I will just input another exercise. So I really love that. One thing that's been really helpful for me is doing like a 4-minute Tabata. So I have phases where sometimes I will be on a workout stretch and I'll have worked out for months and it's great and I'm feeling fit and I'm feeling good. And then I have phases where I kind of fall off the bandwagon. I'm not working out as much. Maybe I'm still active, like I'm going outside. When I'm trying to get back into working out, or when I just need like a quick little like burst of endorphins, I will do a Tabata. Tabata is 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off. And so Growing with Anna has a lot of Tabata workouts. They range from 4 minutes to I think like up to an hour. She has other workouts too, but the Tabatas specifically is my favorite because you can just like get it and get it done. And so in those ones, if I'm not feeling an exercise she has put up, I'll just do my own. Along the same lines as the Tabata, actually it is Tabata, so it's the exact same thing. There's one specific video that I absolutely love. It's literally titled 4-Minute Tabata Workout, and I think it's by the Fitologist, and I highly recommend that as well. Again, it's a nice way to trick your brain into thinking that you can do this, especially when it's been a while where you haven't been exercising as much. So you can kind of trick your brain with, okay, it's only 4 minutes, I can get through it. And sometimes I'll even do one round, the 4 minutes, and then I will love it so much that I'll do 2 or 3 rounds. It's a really great channel. That's the Fitologist. And the last channel I have in my fitness and wellness group is Breathe with Sandy. Now I know it's not specifically fitness, but it definitely is wellness. And to be fair, all of these channels are very much wellness focused, but for some reason I just grouped this one in here. So Breathe with Sandy is a breathwork channel. He has a lot of great options for mental health and for other scenarios that you might need in your life. His breathwork videos are amazing. Although I do struggle at times to stay present in the breathwork session, he does have a lot of positive encouragement throughout the session to help keep you staying on track. And anytime I'm in it, it's almost like accountability. It's like, okay, well, I have this video on, let me just do the video. And so again, it's kind of like tricking your brain into like, okay, let me just get through this next step. Instead of looking at the whole big picture, let me just focus on the next step right now. And that's like a whole other thing on its own. But in this situation, it helps because then you get the breath work done, and then afterwards you feel like a different human being. It's like you're thinking with a different mind. It's actually so crazy, and I really highly recommend it. The other thing about Breathe with Sandy's channel is that doing the breathwork videos has given me the knowledge and understanding a little bit, at least, and practice on my own so that I can start integrating these breathwork patterns into my own daily meditation or daily morning ritual. Okay, so now let's move on to the next group that I have, which is psychology, attachment theory, and relationships. I absolutely love talking about psychology and attachment theory specifically, but also relationships. And in general, I don't mean romantic relationships, I just mean all relationships. Here's my cat. So the first YouTube channel that I'm going to start off with in this category is called Therapy in a Nutshell. Emma is a licensed therapist specializing in marriage and family counseling. Emma's content is always straight to the point, and she always offers relatable and tangible advice and support from a place of compassion and understanding. The next channel I'm going to talk about in this video is Heidi Priebe. Now, I absolutely love Heidi Priebe. I think she is so underrated. Not that I really know anybody who talks about her. I don't think she's underrated. I guess that's the point, is that nobody really talks about her. Heidi's content primarily focuses on attachment theory and different attachment styles. She also does a focus on other mental health challenges. The way Heidi communicates her perspectives and understanding of these really deep concepts is really relatable and understandable, and makes it, again, like I had mentioned, like really applicable to our everyday life. She really breaks down the facts and kind of like technological terms into digestible bits of information where we can like take it and actually make changes. The next channel I want to talk about in this group is the Personal Development School. Her name is Thais Gibson, and she really focuses on attachment styles and how they interact with each other. And one of these days I'm going to do my own video about attachment styles because it's something that I'm really passionate about, and I think that if people understood their own attachment styles and the people that they love their attachment styles, then we would all just be able to get along so much better and heal and grow. I love that she has tangible scripts and actions to help navigate personal situations where these attachment styles might come up. Not only does Thais have a YouTube channel with free content, but she also has a paid online school where you can learn more, and she has a lot of scripts and how to navigate these attachment styles in real time, in real life, with different styles. If you can afford it and have the time to work through these courses, I highly recommend it. Thais is really good at what she does, and I absolutely love her content. The next channel I'm going to talk about in this category is Rising Woman. Shalina is the woman behind this channel, and she's a wise and inspirational person. Her calm and accepting energy pairs well with her wise words. She has a book out too that I highly recommend. It's called Becoming the One, and maybe I'll do my own review on it because I love that book. She also has an online course called Becoming the One as well, and it helps you to look at yourself as the key player in your relationships and who you're attracting into your life. And in this course, she dives deep into the shadow work of what's really behind our relationship triggers. Next account I have for this category is Conscious Evolving Man. I'm gonna have to double check that. I'm gonna put it on the screen when I edit this. So Conscious Evolving Man, I don't even know his name to be honest, but he is Shalina's husband, and the relationship they have, or the relationship that's portrayed online, is so beautiful and so healing and so heartwarming. And the reasons why it's so beautiful, healing, and heartwarming is not because it doesn't have flaws. It's because they are so committed to growth and so committed to healing each other and themselves that they return to the situation. They continue to come back. And then the last channel I have in this category, and is certainly not least, and is certainly not the only channel that I could have put in this category, his name is Patrick Taheen. I think I'm saying it wrong. Maybe it's Patrick Tahan. I'm not sure. Maybe it's Patrick Tahan. I'm not sure. Taheen. I feel like he says Taheen, but then I'm looking at the spelling of it and it sounds a little bit weird. So again, I'm gonna put the link in the description. Patrick specializes in childhood trauma and healing the childhood trauma. He specializes in relationships between the child and the toxic parent. And what Patrick often does so beautiful is he creates these videos where he has an example of what it would be like dealing with the toxic parent and dealing with a normal parent. So you can see the comparison and you can tell. Because sometimes when we're in the situation, we can't really see that there's something wrong with it until we can see the comparison of what would have been right with it. Do you know what I mean? I think it's hilarious that my cat is in this video, and I've noticed that he's here obviously, but I didn't really pay attention to what it looks like on the camera, and you can just see his bum. And I'm just realizing too that it looks a little bit like a chicken or something, like turkey, you know when you get when you get it, it's already ready to be cooked. Anyways, I was scratching his head, but it's here. You can't really see him. I don't want to move the camera. Give me kisses. Hey! Alright, I'm gonna move it. I'm doing it. I love him so much that I'm allergic to him and I still keep him around, you know? Anyways. Alright, the next category that I have on here is spirituality and manifestation. Again, I could have added so many content creators and YouTube channels in this section, but I was limiting it to 15 so that I would be able to keep this at a decent time and so that editing is not such a challenge. I'm still learning, alright? I'm still learning. So the first channel I have in this spirituality and manifestation category is Manifestation Babe. I absolutely love her. Okay, her name is Catherine Zinkina, and her content has been immensely helpful in my healing journey. Yeah, I've been following her since summer of 2017, and I know that sounds ridiculous to even remember when you started following someone, but I remember distinctively when I started following her that things changed. My whole life changed, and I don't know if it was just the time in my life or the content or a combination of both, but things changed when I started following her. So go check her out. Not only does she have amazing content, but actually I'm just realizing she might not even have a YouTube channel. I think her YouTube channel is for vlogs only, and where I found her was on Instagram and Facebook. Catherine also has 2 21-day journals to help manifest your life. That's one of the biggest things that resonated with me with her is that she's really into journaling. This is the journal that I love working through. Anytime I work through this journal, my life changes. And this is her other one, which is focused more on money, whereas the other one is kind of just all around up leveling your life. Yeah, every time I set the goal to do the 21-day journal or more, because there have been a couple times where I've set it to do a little bit longer than the 21 days and I just kind of re-go through it. It's so subtle, these small incremental changes along the way, but over time they add up. And then you notice the difference. Anytime I do her journals, I notice such a drastic change in my happiness level and my stress level. The next one in this group is called Activation Vibration. I really love her content. Her real name is Heather. She was on a Dr. Phil episode, which I actually didn't know until semi-recently. Like, I didn't know when I started following her content, which to me, that like blew my mind to see her content and to be so inspired by her. And then to see like what she was like in the Dr. Phil era was crazy. Just to see like the possibility for growth, the potential for growth. It was amazing. It was amazing. She's super funny. She's super relatable. And she has such a unique perspective on consciousness, on spirituality, and on all of those things. Like many of the people that I'm sharing here, I kind of see her as like a bridge between being super conscious and super awakened, between super spiritual to we still live on this earth and we still have to exist on this earth. Right, and for my last category, and likely not a category that anyone might have suspected, is my A Course in Miracles, for my Course in Miracles peeps. Okay? So first of all, I just want to say A Course in Miracles has also been a huge game changer in my life. Although it doesn't have a specific YouTube channel, it does have people who do have YouTube channels that are passionate about sharing the philosophies and the perspectives and the wisdom from this book. Hands down, the first person that's going in this category is Brittany Shawley. The reason I even found A Course in Miracles was through Brittany Shawley. I'm absolutely not religious at all. I just want to preface that. If you don't know what it is, go check it out. Go look into it. Maybe go check out Brittany Shawley's channel because I absolutely love everything she shares. It's amazing. I found A Course in Miracles through Brittany Shawley's social media account. And she's so amazing. She's so amazing. She just comes from a place of love and you can feel it. You can feel when people come from a place of love and just trying to share and trying to give versus coming from a place of lack and like trying to take, right? Yeah, so she's amazing. She also does a weekly Course in Miracles reading, I believe on Tuesdays. If you're interested in that, I'm sure she'll have the information on her page. I believe you just sign up and then you get the email and then you like join straight through Zoom. It's like A Course in Miracles principles and then real life people talking about it and real life people sharing how it has affected their life. So it's really amazing. I get so many ahas from her groups and from her content and I just love her. She's amazing. Go follow her. Go check her out. Go follow all of these people. Go check them all out. And the last on my list, number 15, the last but certainly not least, drum roll please, ACIM Unpacked with Nook and Corrine. Woo! I don't know why I did that. I think I'm just really giddy and silly right now. So I highly recommend checking out their channel too if you're interested in A Course in Miracles. When I first started going through A Course in Miracles, the content is a little bit hard to digest for this human brain of mine. But when I listened to Brittany Shawley explain it from her perspective and also from Nook and Corrine from their perspective, and they have a discussion about it too as well, it's been really helpful in understanding it in a more relatable and applicable concept in applicable ways. Alright everyone, those were 15 YouTube channels that helped me in my personal growth journey, and I believe that they can help you in yours too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you go check those people out because they have a lot of good content to share. If you have any YouTube channels that have really helped you grow and heal and learn in your life, let me know down below. You know the drill. I love learning about new channels and new content that really helps to grow and inspire and create change on this beautiful world. And with that, I bid you adieu. Goodbye.